Welcome back to Adventures with Rosie.
And we are super excited because this weekend we are heading down to Wings Over Wairarapa.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so it is Friday the 24th of November, so a month out from Christmas. We thought we'd try and squeeze a few more trips in this side of Christmas. But we've had this trip planned for a while now, so this is an air show that runs every 2 years down here in Masterton. There's not a lot of air shows that happen in New Zealand. We have tried twice in the past to come to this air show. Both times it's been rained out. I remember years ago we got as far as actually arriving here. It's raining now. We got as far as arriving here and we stood at the fence and watched all the aircraft leave because the weather was rolling in, and then we just drove back home. Got cancelled the next time we tried to come, so third time's a charm, right? We booked these tickets ages ago. The weather looks really touch and go. It's windy, it's raining. It's supposed to be a little better tomorrow, but we'll see. So we're down in Masterton, which is the bottom of the North Island, kind of in the middle-ish. Here's a map for reference. It's quite a big drive from our house in Topol. Probably took us most of the day to get here. It's probably 5 or 6 hours. You're going to go over through Palmerston North and over a big hill to get here. But yeah, we thought, you know, Chelsea's dad's with us and Chelsea's parents, and he used to fly, and Chelsea did a bunch of flying back in the day, so pretty cool to come to an air show. Like I said, they don't happen that often in New Zealand, so we thought we'd come down. We'll gamble on the weather. They haven't said either way on the website if it's happening or not yet, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. So it's quite a cool setup. When you went online to buy your tickets, you had the option of choosing to park and stay. And so Solway Showgrounds here is a big A&P showground. It was actually used in the Second World War for a bunch of things, like a really interesting place. Huge big trees. I think they still do a lot of horse riding and eventing here. You can normally stay here if you're an NZMCA member, you know, during the week or whatever. But as part of the air show, they offered you the like the add-on basically of having somewhere to park and stay. So I think it was $10 an adult to park here. Kids were free, I'm pretty sure. But what that also got you was a free shuttle on rotation. They have shuttle buses leaving here going to the air show, so we're not worried about trying to find somewhere to park. Chelsea's parents are with us as well, so they'd have to park their camper van somewhere. So it's quite cool. There's shuttles going in a constant loop from 7:45 in the morning to 11 throughout the day, and then a loop in the evening as well. So I mean, how handy is that? Literally walk 20 meters in the morning, hop on a shuttle with the kids and your camp chairs, and go straight to the air show. So that's a really cool system. I think $10 a night, you know, cheaper than a campground would be in town. So yeah, we're stoked. So I think we're gonna have dinner, maybe a walk around if the weather improves. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Who knows? Alright, well, we woke up to sun and blue sky this morning. Oh no, we didn't. It's been raining. But there's a small break in the rain, so we're going to go and see some planes, eh? Alright, so we're not seeing any planes. The show's been cancelled. Postponed until tomorrow, so they'll do the full show tomorrow apparently. So yeah, got to find something to do with the kids today. There is a little bit of blue sky, but it's a bit miserable. But this is Solway Showgrounds. Huge A&P showgrounds. Look at that awesome stadium. And then all these trees, you just park under the trees. There are some powered sites, there are showers over there, I think I said yesterday, but it's a pretty cool place to stay, pretty cool in summer here, just under the trees and stuff. So pretty packed this weekend. I've never seen it this busy. Normally there'll be maybe a dozen people here spread out over the grounds. So yeah, we'll have a look around, have a play. Kids are on the grandstand, I think, somewhere. I'll go find them. So under the old grandstand here, they have a farmer's market every Saturday. So that's pretty good timing. Pretty cool looking market under there. And one sort of quarter of this grandstand, maybe 1/3, is books. Lions Club, which is like a Rotary club here in New Zealand, fundraising. Books for, I think I got a whole bag of novels, kids books, DVDs for $15. So pretty sweet, $2 books. So not all is lost today. Kids are burning off some energy, and then we might head into town maybe, see what's going on in there. Alright, so it started raining again, so we have found ourselves in the National Sheep Shearing Museum of New Zealand. Didn't even know it existed, but this is an old sheep shearing shed, which is actually one street back from the main street in town, so you can see how much it's changed over the years. But yeah, have a look around. Pretty interesting stuff. There's also an old fire station next door, so yeah, I think we'll just spend probably an hour in here and get out of the rain and let the kids burn off some energy. That shearing museum was quite interesting. Yeah, it was quite neat to see some of the history here. Good to get out of the rain. And then we just went to every op shop we could in Masterton. There didn't seem to be many more sort of shops here the kids were interested in, so we went to the op shops. My book collection up here, pretty good. Got a good haul of books today from a few shops. Came home to find this. Hey, Gizmo? Gizmo? Giz? Are you alive? Are you alive? On my pillow. I guess he was cold in his bed, so he climbed into my pillow, didn't he? So yeah, bit of one of those weird trips, one of those trips where it doesn't quite go to plan. I suppose that's the nature of events in spring, right? You do have the option of going to the air show tomorrow, being Sunday. Your Saturday tickets transfer over to Sunday because they had to cancel it. But like I think I said earlier on, we have a 6-hour drive ahead of us, so I just can't see it happening. If we went to the air show for the day, then went home, we'd get home at midnight maybe, and then the kids have school, so I don't think we're going to do it unless it's a really nice day. It wasn't the cheapest as well. I think you can get refunds on the tickets. I was just reading on the website, but I think tickets for an adult were $80, I want to say. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but it would be a shame just to go for a couple of hours, see a few planes. You're probably better off getting the refund, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. There's some things we want to do on the way home. So yeah, I think we'll just chill out in the rain. Piper's down the back doing a bit of colouring in. I'll read a few of my books and catch up later on. Yes. So it's Sunday morning. The weather's marginally better, but we've decided we're going to head home. There was the option to go to the show today. They posted a bit of a schedule of what's running. Half the planes aren't going to be here today. Some of the aerobatic teams aren't here, the big planes. I really wanted to see the Venom. That wasn't going to be there, so yeah. Flying didn't start till 11, and then it's a 6-hour drive, 5-6 hour drive for us, so if we went for a couple of hours, left at say 2, got home at goodness knows when, 10. That's bad maths, but with stops and kids and all that sort of thing. So yeah, we're going to hit the road. I am going to stop just up the road here, excuse the traffic noise, there's a big wind farm here. So you drive up and over the hill to Palmerston North, and you drive through a really cool wind farm. So all going to plan. I will stop in a little bit and get the drone up because it's pretty amazing. Yeah, kind of a weird hill you drive over, and there's just turbines everywhere, huge ones. So I'll get the drone out there hopefully. Then we're going to carry on to Palmy, have some lunch, maybe go to the park, just see what's happening. And I have just lost the drone. It's no longer connected. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Well, that was a bit of a strange trip, wasn't it? We're home now. Bit of a long drive home. Raining, miserable weather here. That said, both Chelsea and I really do enjoy the time here in the caravan, like spending weekends in the caravan. You're probably wondering where she was this video, right? So Chelsea had a chest infection, had a cold that turned into a chest infection that turned into pneumonia. So she was on some pretty heavy antibiotics, just chilling out in the caravan. That's why I went into town with the kids and things. She said I could be sick at home, or I could be sick hanging out in the caravan, I guess. You know, once you got the heater cranking in here, it's kind of nice and relaxing and warm. You don't have all those chores like you do at home, all the washing and all the things you need to do, right? You're just in the caravan. So she just had a good weekend reading books, and I didn't point the camera at her face because she's feeling a little bit worse for wear. Now the next few weeks we've got a bunch of videos coming up this side of Christmas actually. We've got a whole lot of stuff happening on the property. We have some pretty dangerous trees here that you might have seen in some of the old videos, some dangerous pine trees. They've been causing us all sorts of headaches in the last 6 months. So the next videos are going to be all about taking care of those. And then summer projects, heaps of gardening projects. We've got some cool plans, some cool things we're doing in the garden. We've got this, once these trees are down, we've got this whole sort of piece of land that we're going to start developing into a bit of a cool space for us and the kids. So there's plenty coming up, plenty of videos of the property. Sorry if that's not your thing. It's just kind of, we've got to get a whole bunch of stuff done before Christmas, and then we'll go away in the new year. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Sorry it's been so long since the last video, but there'll be 2 videos out in a week's time, so stay tuned and I'll see you then.